Welcome back to DPTV Networks, powered by Gangrene Productions. We are here in front of the Promenade, where we're going to enter into JT's Talent Agency Party VIP. Let's go upstairs and see what JT has in store for us.
My boy here has been in many, he's a dancer. Awesome. He's been actually in many TV shows. I like it.
We're going to make some very big announcements tonight. I've got hundreds of emails. You guys bombarded my email. You bombarded my sister. And we're going to finally tell you certain things that are going on with the company, what's going to happen. First things first, I want everybody to thank you for everybody coming here. There's a lot of changes that happened with my company. I started over 13 years ago. I put over 100 movies out as a casting director and as a talent manager, but I didn't do it alone. I worked my ass off to do the right thing. I worked very hard, and I worked 24/7 for my clients. I've been doing this a very long time, but when I started my company, I didn't know anything. I was fortunate enough to meet somebody I care about very much that actually taught me what I need to do and what I need to say. And there's certain people that were involved, and I just want to acknowledge them tonight and thank them for all their participation. First of all, JT Talent is done. It's over. There is no more. The new company is now JT Talent Enterprises LLC, and Courtney is my new partner, is my sister. So let's give it up a nice round of applause. Second of all, there's a new PR company that's representing us. Her name is Angel. Angel has been working with some of the top people in New York. She signed on to my company. She'll be here in a little while. She's running late, but she was supposed to be one of the people that were announced. So let's give it up for Angel. Now the thing is that before I introduce my panel of people that actually made things possible, I want you to give a big round of applause for the person behind JT Talent and JT Talent Enterprises. Let's give it up for Courtney Turner.
Wow. GT, I just want to say that I'm so incredibly proud of you. I remember when we first started this and we've come so far. And I'm really excited to begin again and for all the new adventures, and congratulations.
Well, congratulations to us. Tonight is just my way of saying thank you, because I love each and every one of you, and you guys made it possible. I don't represent people, they represent me. It's a team. So a lot of these people are under the impression, okay, that I'm doing all the work. No, we work together. We work as a team, you know, and I have partners that people don't know and partners that people do know. Like Steve Stanulis. Let's give it up for Steve Stanulis, first of all. Steve is one of my best friends. I love the guy to death. He's one of the most amazing guys I'm actually casting associate for the network, but we have like some really big names in there. Steve, I've been casting for a while, and he's a great guy. He's on his way. He's going to stop by really quick, but I want to acknowledge Steve. The next person that I want to acknowledge is somebody, God knows I know forever thanks to my sister. I want to give it a round of applause for the one and only Frank Callow. Frank, give it up. Come on. I had a feeling Frank was going to say that. That's why I planned something. First of all, let me tell you about Frank Callow. He's got a heart of gold. He's been behind us 110%. He actually represents my sister. And they're working on a bunch of projects together. Not to mention, I'm casting a lot of Frank's films, and Frank's always been behind me. Let's give it up for Frank Callow. The next person that I want to acknowledge, two people, is my director and one of my closest friends, the one and only Joe Gowalis, and associate producer, Tim Reeves. And no, Tim is not a soap opera star. He's not asking it. So, anyway, as everyone knows, because God knows I get more emails, we're working on Memoirs and Streets in New York, and Joe wrote it, directed it, and it's going to be an amazing movie, and I just want to give it up and thank Joe Gowalis for his support. Here you go, Joe.
Thank you. JT is an amazing friend and amazing talent. I'm very blessed to have not only been involved with him in business, but to become a true friend of mine, along with Sister Courtney, and the great people to be hang out with here, all of his clients and amazing people. From the bottom of all of our hearts, we hope everybody out here has great success, along with JT and Courtney and their new business. Thank you very much, and absolutely, John, have a good time tonight.
Next person I want to bring up, if we can get her out there, is Bonnie. Bonnie, come on. Now, she's going to explain who she is, but I'm going to just tell you a little bit about her. I went to my friend Maria's networking event, and most of you know I'm a life coach as well. And I met somebody over there, which is Bonnie, and not only her energy was incredible, but she's worked with Tony Robbins. She's huge if you Google her on the internet. And I'm doing a new show who I'm going to announce who the show's about soon. And Bonnie is actually going to be one of my main cast members, and she's going to help actually change people negative to positive. So let's give it up for Bonnie.
Thank you. It is a huge honor to be here and to work with you. As JT said, I've been a life coach and a transformation worker for almost 2 decades, and so it's very exciting to have a new platform and a new show to be a part of to spread that message. So thank you.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Bonnie. The next person that I want to bring up is Andy Troy. Now, before Andy gets up, I just want to say something. Andy, I met. Andy, let's do that again like 5 times. Andy Troy, I know for a while. We met. I asked him to write a movie for me. He not only worked on that movie, directed it, but we finally got it done. And not only did we get it done, we're going to show the trailer on the 22nd, which I'll make the announcement because I want everyone here back on the 22nd. And if you're not, Andy will find you. But I want to give a big round of applause for my really good friend, one of my partners, Andy Troy. Come on up here.
I've known JT now for a couple of years. He's cast me in a bunch of films, which was great, but I'm primarily a writer. And the movie worked out really well. It took us 7 months to film. We had some great locations. We had our leading lady, Samantha Cole, just happens to be here tonight. We want a preview of the film. Look at the cute blonde over here. Yes, we finally have the trailer ready for human consumption, and we will be showing it this Friday in this very room. The party is 6 to 10. It's an entertainment industry and media networking event. I would like to see you all back here.
All right, let's give it up for Andy Troy. And if you need his email for hate mail, I'll give it to you. I got you, don't worry. All right, next person I want to bring up is Chris Saletti. Now, let me tell you about Chris. Chris asked me a while ago to do a movie, what do you call it, about Sonny Francese, and we did it, and it came out great. Chris has been behind my company for a while. He has a very big background, and we're working on some big stuff together. I want everybody to give it up for the one and only Chris Saletti.
Congratulate JT and Gordon on a new venture. and JT has always been there for me. Great friend for years. Many projects, brought great talent to the projects. Always came through the last minute. I want to thank everybody, give everybody a hand for JT and Courtney.
Thank you so much. The next person that I want to bring up, where is he? Is Pietro. Now, here's a little story about Pietro. Peter, I like calling him Pietro. I know him for 14 years. Not only do I know him for 14 years, he's also one of the producers for CBS. He's also been behind me from day one. And we have 2 new shows that we're going to be doing. The first show that we're going to be doing is basically called Thanks to Courtney Turner. What's her name?
JT in the City.
JT in the City. And it's going to be an 8-episode show starring my clients, my friends, my directors and producers playing themselves. And it's basically all about what I do and how we affect people. And when I used to do the showcases back a long time ago. And then the second show is called Negative to Positive. And the show Negative to Positive is about taking people that are negative and turning them positive. And Bonnie is one of the stars. So here he is. Let's give it up for Peter.
I'm looking forward to a fantastic time. Once we start shooting these episodes, you're all going to be involved. You're all going to have a blast. And when it comes to JT, 14 years, one thing I found out, somebody who cares about you, somebody who will answer the phone 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, all year round. You want a friend, you want somebody to help you out, JT is a man. I can't wait to be working with you. He's awesome, please. JT, everybody. Woo!
And I gotta say that I want to thank you so much, Peter. And you know, one of the things that was interesting, we were going over names for the show. And we're going back and forth trying to figure out what's the name for the show. And you want to know something? In 2 seconds, Courtney goes, hey, you know what? Why don't you just call it JT in the City? And he goes, I love that shit. So there you go. Another thing for Courtney. The next person that I want to bring up who's been with me for... The next person that I want to bring up that's been with me forever, okay? And is pissed at me right now, but unfortunately I'm okay. And here he is, director of mine, good friend, Tim O'Brien. Give it up.
We have some projects we're putting together, and of course, Courtney's going to be a part of it as well, so she's awesome. And put your mics on. Yeah. Okay, how about I go like this and just talk without the microphone? I was on stage. I know how to project.
Try this.
I'll try this. So as soon as we get things together, I guess, ask JT. He's the font of information, so he'll be able to tell you what's going on. And one's going to be shot here in New York, and one's going to be shot in Philadelphia. I don't know if you guys want to travel to Philadelphia. Anybody wants to try to participate? That's where it's going to be shot. So, thank you.
All right, let's give it up for Tim O'Brien. The next person I want to bring up, come up here with your partner. Just go over here, buddy. Okay, this is my boy Don. Now, Don, we met each other through a good friend of mine, and I'm going to be sponsoring their event here on September 20th with Red Carpet. It's going to be a lot of fun. There's going to be a lot of people. I will send out the invites. He called me up. I'm happy to support them. Let's give it up for Don. He's going to tell you a little bit about the movie.
How y'all doing this evening? My name is Don Manager. I'm an actor. I'm also a writer. I'm currently in the process of writing a sitcom called The Family, which I wanted to surprise JT with. I wanted you guys to be a part of it. I have a movie that's coming out called Love Like This. We filmed it in New Jersey and Philadelphia. And the film company is called NOK Films. The director's named Navon Brown. And I want you guys to look out for it, so it's coming soon.
Don, thank you so much. The next person I want to bring up is Mr. Parko. Now, before I bring up Mr. Vinny Parko, I got to say something, and it's funny. I know Vinny for a very long time. And guys, if anybody doesn't know Vinny Parko, you need to know Vinny Parko. Now, when I met Vinny, we we've worked on a lot of projects together. He's always been by my company, always done the right thing, always arrested the people I knew. But when I met Vinny a long time ago, I still remember the first thing Vinny said, and that was about 12 years ago. He said, you know, I never liked you. He goes, I always thought you were a scam artist. I always thought you were bullshit. Then he said, but you know what? You're really trying. That was 12 years ago, and now he's one of my best friends. Let's give it up for the one and only Vinny Barco.
I don't like doing what I'm doing this today. He asked me to come by, so I'm here.
Talk about the
But also, I also said a few other bad things about you too, but I won't mention them, okay?
Talk about the project.
I'm doing a project with Frank Callo and for HBO, and of course JT is doing
Your murder mystery.
And we're doing a murder mystery and a few other things that keep very busy. And thanks to JT, we always get some good talent. Thank you.
He's doing a murder mystery, and we're going to start casting more soon with Frankie Scorpion whenever she comes to New York again. Now, I love Frankie, she's the bomb. All right, the next person I want to bring up is Larry Rosen and Scott. Guys, come on up here. So, you guys don't know, this guy's been in like 300 films. He's a brilliant director and producer. And Scott is an amazing actor. And they're working in new, wait, hold on, let me see if I got it right. Northeastern Film Festival. Close?
Close.
What is it?
Northeast.
Northeast, okay. Northeast Film Festival. I'm fired. Anyway, September 5th, 6th, and 7th, I'm one of the sponsors for that film festival. And Larry has been behind me for a while. I met him. He's a brilliant actor, brilliant director, brilliant producer. Scott is one of the clients I'm working with. This is going to be one hell of a festival. I sponsored it 2 years ago, and it was amazing. So I want to give a big round of applause to Larry Rosen and Scott, and they're going to actually talk about a little bit about the festival and invite you down.
I don't really know what to say after that, other than September 5th to 7th, Teaneck, New Jersey. Amazing lineup. One of the strongest lineups of independent film. We have The Right to Live right here, who's in it. We have JT, who's going to be there, and I'm hoping all of you.
Yeah. How's everyone doing tonight, by the way? Good! A little bit louder, come on! Listen, thank you so much to JT, to Courtney, to Andy, for all of them for making this event happen tonight. You don't realize, I think, a lot of times how much work goes into an event like this. These things are like planning a wedding, so give these guys a big hand, huh?
Thank you so much, Larry. You guys are awesome. The next person that I want to bring up is somebody who's been with me forever, okay? And I'm talking a long time. There's actually a couple people, but I want to bring up Michelle and Nancy. Come on up here. Now, Michelle, which started out as one of my actors a while back, then she partnered up with Nancy. They directed a female film that two female directors. I cast the film, and we're going to show it at Larry's, and it's an amazing thing. Yes, Frank was part of it, and wait till you see Frank's scene, you're going to love it. Frank's ass. Anyway, hey, you said it. Anyway, I love them, they're amazing. Let's give it up for Michelle and Nancy.
Truly adore you. Lots of success to you and Courtney. I mean, what an outstanding job you did casting our film, The Right to Live. You are going to be doing an incredible job casting our other feature films as well, and I'm going to let Nancy explain that. Love you guys. Lots of love.
Congratulations, JT and Courtney, on your new company, JT Talent Enterprise LLC. We're really grateful that you have another company now to cast our other films. We're so grateful for you. The great thing about JT, if you get to know JT, JT doesn't only cast your film. He gives you advice, and he sees you all the way through into distribution. See, JT is a heartfelt guy, and he sees you all the way through. So when you get to know JT, you know JT's the heartfelt guy, and he's going to see you all the way through. Now, our next film is called Wake Up. It's called We Are Kids, Educated, United, and Positive. It's a bullying film, and it's making headways, and JT is also going to cast that one. But the film that's going to be at the Northeast Film Festival is called The Right to Live. September 5th at 11 a.m. The Right to Live is a film about abuse. And Michelle and I got together and we decided that there's so much abuse going on in this world that we decided that we have to bring awareness while providing a solution. And that's what the film is about. So September 5th at 11 a.m., we hope to see all you guys there, all the actors that are there to see The Right to Live.
Michelle and Nancy, thank you so much. The next person I want to bring up is one of my actors, but he is also one of my producers. He edits my scripts. He's been a dear friend and been behind me from day one. Let's give it up for Brian Wixon, everybody.
Thank you. I just want to give it up for JT and for Courtney. JT I've known for literally over a decade now, and Courtney probably, what, about 8 years out of that 10? And Courtney, I will just have to say, even without doing all this, she is our heart of gold. I've known her almost like family, same as JT. And I mean, we could talk on the phone for just about any reason, not just business, because she's just that wonderful person. JT's a little harder to catch, but when you do get him, you can't get a couple good minutes out of him. But JT, when I met him at a casting in January of 2004, roughly, it was just like, I couldn't understand what this guy was about, but there was something about him that just said, keep an eye on him. And as I've gone up through the ranks from the student films, from the festival grades, and so forth, I always keep JT in mind. I keep looking to him, and I keep helping him. Because there's something about JT, he knows everybody, everybody likes him. And he will give you the shirt off his back, and anybody that works with him long enough, you will do the same for him. I've actually taken pay cuts, worked for no pay, because it's a JT film. And that's the kind of guy that he is. That's the kind of talent that he has. They will do anything for him. He will do anything for you. Two-way street. Enough said.
Yep. Brian, thank you so much. The next person I want to bring up, and Courtney will be a little shocked on this one, I want to bring up my boy Ralph Enriquez and his crew. Come on up here. Now, Courtney doesn't know this, but I'm working on a movie with Ralph and his boys. He's the director and the writer, and I'm right, I'm sorry, DP, sorry. No more, not enough drinking for me. So anyway, I'm going to turn this mic over to Ralph. He's going to tell you my part in the film and what I'm doing, and then he'll talk to Courtney. Let's give it up, everybody. By the way, amazing animation this guy does. Let's give it up for Ralph Enriquez.
How's everyone doing today? I can't hear you. How's everyone doing today? Very good, very good. My name is Ralph Enriquez. I'm the CEO and producer of Henry Q Productions. This is Fabian Perez and Scott Parrish, two excellent filmmakers and EP. I will go into battle any day with them. And right about now, we're going to be going into production soon with the help of JT that I've known for many years. And is a gentleman who's always believed in me and being a producer, and I really appreciate that, JT. Thank you very much.
Oh, no problem.
And we're looking forward to working on the project called Rage in the Shadow. If any one of you fans are 24, and if you're also fans of Resident Evil, just think of 24 meets Resident Evil, and you'll have one action-packed movie that you'll love to see. And ladies, this is for you, it's a lead role, so you're gonna see a woman kick ass. So if that's what you wanna see, we got you covered. I'm looking forward to working with you and JT on the project, and I have you targeted for a role, so just keep that in mind. So from this point on, I just want to thank you, JT, for bringing us up here, and looking forward to producing something for everyone to see.
Thanks, Ralph. Ralph, thanks so much, you guys. Appreciate it. All right, the next person that I want to bring up is somebody that I know for a very short time, but it seems like I know this guy forever. This guy does everything to help everyone else out. He's one of the best guys I know. I want everybody to give it up for Todd Ward. Todd, get up here. This guy, which you met my sister, If I tell you the things this guy does to help out the actors, producers, directors, and his networking is incredible. And I'm so happy to be one of his sponsors for the Christmas event, Red Carpet. Everybody give a round of applause for Todd Warden.
What's up, New York City? It feels good to say that. I've been traveling the country speaking at every college that you can think of. So to be here tonight, to help out JT, Courtney, it's amazing where you guys went from a talent agency up to an enterprise. That's a big, big step. And we gotta give, whoa, we just lost Mike. We just lost Mike.
I don't know about
Okay.
This reminds me of my roast.
Yeah, we'll be back after these commercial messages.
The battery died.
All right, Joe, how you doing? I just told
Talk loud.
We gotta make believe that this mic is on, so I'm gonna project my voice. We gotta get grimy up in here. That's what we're gonna do. So first of all, do you guys feel that aura going on up in here? This is what you guys represent. You guys represent the most positive energy in the world that we ever experience in life. That's what the art and entertainment industry gives up. So why don't you guys give it up to yourself? You guys rock, and this is why I do what I do. So if you don't know me, my name is Todd Warden. I'm the CEO of LTC. LTC is the first online, offline, in existence network for the art and entertainment industry. Why am I even holding it? Get grinding. So basically, you guys have earned this network. You guys are in a need for it. You have your own Facebook online, as well as we are incorporating networking events monthly that we have in New York City. We just launched in LA, so you can go in LA every month and go to a networking event. We just launched one in Boston in September 30th. Within the next 2 years, you're gonna have a monthly mixer in every major city across the country. And what that's gonna do is, it's gonna help you guys expand the possibilities, expand your career opportunities, to meet more people in the industry. And we're going everywhere, and then eventually we're gonna go overseas, because you guys earned it. I grew up in this industry, and I love every one of you guys. You guys are the best thing. Just being around you right now, I got goosebumps. Like if there was it, it'd pop right now. I mean, that's how nasty it gets. But that's where we're at. And to be here tonight, to support JT and Courtney, they're probably one of the most amazing people I've met, and I meet everybody in this industry. But passion represents the truth. And what you guys bring to the table, and JT and Courtney, that's the truth, that's passion. So I want you guys to have a great time tonight. I'm happy to be here. And listen, my passion is to help others find theirs. And I want you guys, every one of you, to make your dreams into a career. And that's what LTC is all about, all right? So have fun tonight. That's it.
Check, check. All right, we're back in business.
Oh, yeah. Here you go. Hold on, Todd. Thank you, Eddie. And let's give it up for Eddie and everybody from Promenade. Like I said, let's give it up for Eddie and Michael from Promenade. So Todd's going to make it out pretty quick.
One more thing, now that we got the mic on. So, besides the online and the mixes that we have all over the country and eventually all over the world, I've created the first red carpet event to celebrate the industry. Not a competition like America's Got Talent, The Voice. It's actually going to be a party in Christmas every year in New York City to celebrate you guys. All right, it's called LTC Presents a Red Carpet Christmas. It's going to be at Suite 36. It's going to be live on TV. JT is a sponsor. We're going to have live events. We're going to have 2 red carpets, one for photography and then the other one for interviews, so we don't get all that bull crap together where everybody's like trying to get in and this and that. But there's going to be a lot of celebrities there. We're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to have a lot of surprises for you. And one more thing, you guys also have a TV network coming out, you guys. We're developing LTC TV, the Artist Network. Now, instead of you worrying about getting on CBS, how about a network that allows web series, comedy shows, everything in the industry, raw people to actually have a network where you can get your stuff on TV. And you don't have to be a celebrity to be a celebrity. Now you can be a celebrity amongst your peers, be respected for what you do, and have the opportunity to get yourself seen. And because if you guys work that hard, I'm gonna work even harder to make sure the world sees it. So you guys, again, have a good time tonight. Now the mic's working, check 1, 2. Let's get a drink, so I need to get drunk, and that's it.
All right, let's give it up for Todd, and the last guy we got. Let's give it up, a good friend of mine, one of my actors. Let's give it up for Marco. Marco is producing a couple of movies with me. He's an amazing actor. Let's give it up for Marco. And no, he's not Antonio Banderas. Go get him, Marco.
Thank you so much. In New York City, just JT is #1 in the New York City. Thank you so much for his support to me. Thank you, everybody. You are the best.
Let's give it up for Marco. All right, guys, we're going to close this out. Chris McCone had a death in the family, so he can't make it. He just called me, and I'm sorry. But anyway, I just want to hand this over to Courtney Turner, and she just wants to thank everybody, and I want to thank each and every one of you for being here. And very important, guys, we got drink specials, we got amazing stuff. Load that bar up, hit your bartenders, not physically. Just go get some drinks, enjoy yourself, have fun. Let's give it up for Courtney Turner and Alfie Vaughn. Guys. All right, Courtney, give it up. All right, last thing and then we're done. How many people think Courtney should do the American Ninja Challenge?
Shot.
All right, so anyway, look, I want everybody to drink, have fun, enjoy yourself, and God bless. Thank you so much. We'll be here till 1 in the morning, maybe 2. Drink, have fun. God bless.
We are here at the Promenade at 344 3rd Avenue, where we are celebrating JT Talent Enterprises, LLC.
My name's John Fried. I'm an actor in New York City. Recently I was in the film with Robert De Niro, Tommy Lee Jones, The Family. I played the hitman that was going after him in France.
JT and his sister come together as business partners as JT Talent Agency moves forward and upward into JT Talent Enterprises, LLC.
How lucky can one guy get? I wish JT of JT Talent Enterprises, LLC, and Courtney Turner, good friend, all the luck in the world.
Welcome back to DPTV Networks. All I have to say is congratulations with you and your sister coming together and you stepping up toward JT Talent Enterprises, LLC. How does that feel?
You know, it feels good because I'm doing this over 13 years. Courtney has started the company with me, in a sense, in the beginning, and then we decided about a month ago to close the old company and get a brand new company. And now, since we've done that, the company tripled in size in 3 weeks. Things have been great. So this is my thank you party to my clients and my friends, directors, producers, and so on, and to let them know what's going to happen with the company and what's going on. I mean, look, I'm very excited about all the things that are happening. And, you know, the one thing that I got to say is that doing all these things and seeing all the support, we had over 300 people, and this is unbelievable. And, you know, what I got to say is that I've been doing this for so long, and there is one person that I want to bring up, only because she is like my secret weapon now. Let me get her. Give me 1 second, okay?
Yes.
All right.
Okay. He's going to be right back. JT of JT Talent Enterprises, LLC. And guess what? The sister is right here. So let's...
You ready?
Okay. Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. So my company right now is took off. And I was fortunate enough to meet somebody who's not only amazing and incredible, but I signed her exclusive.
Wow.
Her name is Vanessa Koppel. She is a triple threat. And I want you to meet her. She's incredible. This girl is blowing up. She's only been with me about a week and a half. She's already auditioned for a lot of stuff, and she is incredible. This is Vanessa.
Well, hello, Vanessa.
Hi.
JT is speaking very highly of you.
I can tell. It's very nice of him.
So let me ask you, how does it feel to be working with such a great guy?
I feel really blessed. It was so wonderful meeting JT. He saw me. He's immediately been sending me out for stuff. Been so honest and so genuine, which is very rare in this business.
Right, yeah, absolutely.
And I really feel like he has my best interest at heart, so I feel very lucky.
Well, he's very passionate about what he does. I've known him myself for a few years, and he's always been forthcoming. He's always been honest, and you know, I never had a problem with him. And he definitely knows how to pick him, because I have to say, you are quite beautiful.
Thank you. Thank
so
you very
was that
much.
part of the plan?
Well, you know, the one thing about Vanessa that I noticed is that not only is she amazing and beautiful, she's also a triple threat. She sings, dances, and acts. She's a second-degree black belt, 11 years, and not only that, the girl shows up on auditions on time, and everybody loves her. She's incredible. And, you know, I gotta say that with all the stuff she does, from real estate, from training, and all the different things, she always is there on time and does her thing. She's up for some very big roles right now. I'm fortunate enough to be representing her, and I always make sure that I try to represent the people in the right way.
Right.
And she's blowing up. And this is the first time she actually got to meet Courtney. She got to meet my sister, Courtney Turner. Get in here. Come on. Brian, let me just grab up. Go for it. Thank you.
Courtney Turner.
So this is the first time that my sister Courtney has actually met Vanessa, and they are going to be working together. So now I'm going to do the JT moving back out and let Vanessa and Courtney take over.
All right, so real quick, well, you're supposed to really do it with your sister, but yes, you might as well stay in. Stay in. But, you know, I have Vanessa and Courtney here. Now, Vanessa,
Yes.
real quick,
Yes.
black belt.
Yes, I
Really?
am. Yes, second degree.
I'm sorry I left that out.
Yeah, don't shortchange me, man.
Second degree black belt. Forgive me. Forgive me. Yeah, I just got the nudge. Now I have to go to the emergency room. No. But no, that's great. So let me ask you, does he have you set up for any like martial arts you know, movies?
We have some projects that are coming up that involve martial arts.
Wow, great.
So
you guys are working together.
Yes.
So do you drop kick people too?
Do I what?
Drop kick. Do you do any martial arts?
No, but I can do a high kick.
Oh, okay.
And a cartwheel.
Yeah, I can do lots of cartwheels.
Courtney was a professional gymnast.
Oh,
I
really?
think I'm professional, but competitive, yeah.
Oh, wow, that's cool. So that's something that can work together, little black belts and gymnastics.
Yeah.
All right,
Sounds good to
that's
me.
great.
Definitely.
That's great, and I look forward to seeing you in some good movies.
Thank you. Thank you.
Especially with your
Me
martial.
too.
I'm a martial arts buff. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Oh, you are?
And I would love to see more women.
Me too.
Involved in martial arts.
I agree.
That would be great.
Good for girls everywhere.
So especially that you're a second degree black belt,
Yeah.
I'm sure you're quite impressive.
Thank you. Well, we'll see.
Oh.
And also, one thing I gotta say, Mr. DP over there, I was sponsoring Demetrius Angelo Urban Action Expo.
Right, that's right.
And when I was sponsoring this amazing event, they saw me, and they know me for a long time, and they're like, oh my God, JT, we got to videotape you. They did a big interview with me for the HBO, and it was at HBO.
Right.
After that interview went up, I've got 5 jobs for casting, and I couldn't believe it.
Wow.
So I was like, they saw the interview, it's still up there now.
Yes, it is.
And people are like, oh my God, you know how people are, they see the HBO title and they see her little thing and they're like, I want to work with him. But anyway, the thing is that they've helped me get those jobs, and they're also going to be here on the September 20th covering a big event for my friend Don. So they're great, and I highly recommend them, and I'll make sure that I push them very hard. Courtney, you want to say anything?
I'm excited about all the projects coming up.
All right. Well, how about you, Vanessa?
I'm very excited as well.
Okay, we're about to wrap it up. I just want to say, JT, it was definitely and always our pleasure to come out to any of your events, and even when they're not your events, you're there. So, no, seriously, you're you know, one of the guys that come out and represent and support heavily. So we appreciate you and what you do, and congratulations on your enterprises.
Thank you so much. And you know what? We're just going to take it right to the top. And what I didn't mention, and Courtney doesn't know yet, I got a call today from, do you remember Angel Onhill? Yeah. Angel's partner called me, and in about another 2 weeks, they got a video, what do you call it, like Skype conference or whatever? They want to open up a JT Talent Enterprises LLC in Texas.
Wow.
Right, where they're going to actually run it, and all I got to do is lend the name to it and actually do Skype interviews, and when they fly the models in, guys and girls, that's pretty much what's going to happen. So they want to branch out. So I told Mikey, I'll see what he can do. So they got the money. Let's see what they can actually pull it through.
All right. Thank you so much. Congratulations once again, JT. Thank you. I can only see big and better things coming towards you and your sister and the whole company. We're watching DBTV.
Hello, I'm Oriana D'Agostino, Miss Ireland, here live for JT Talent, now JT LLC Enterprises. Amazing congratulations event. Let's reflect upon a couple of the speeches that we saw tonight throughout the audience. First of all, JT thanked so many beautiful, sweet people. His sister, Courtney Turner, for example, who is now his company partner. He also called up some directors like Jogo Wallace and Tim Reeves and others like Frank Callow and talked about everything they've been doing. For example, casting a beautiful film called Memoirs of New York. There are so many people here tonight, actually hundreds. We usually have a few hundred at an industry event, but this one has been the most amazing industry event since JT Talent's birthday party a few months ago at the Gansevoort Hotel.
All right.
What makes tonight different is that it's at Promenade, a very lovely bar, very popular here in this part of town. The women have been decked out. Everybody is in tight, gorgeous, sexy dresses, and the men are sporting shades as well as beautiful suits. Now, the thing I'd like to say about JT is that he is my manager, and he is the #1 manager in New York City. Before I met him, I had 3 managers. I don't even want to name their names. What did they do besides book me once a year for a role? JT books me almost every single week for a role. Because of JT, I have been in multiple feature films, and I've been in pilots, sitcoms, you name it, as a leading lady. Please feel free to look out for me as Crystal in The Bee Cafe, or Anna in the huge feature hitting theaters soon, Netflix and HBO, as Anna in The Cell Phone. Lastly, I play a Russian gangster gold digger in Traffico. I love JT and Courtney. I'm Oriana D'Agostino, Miss Ireland, USA, and you're watching DBTV.